questions about sort of your childhood, your past, pretty much. So can you just tell me your first memory?
My first memory. Wow. Let me think. I was probably maybe 4 years old, and I remember it was when my little brother was the day he was born. I remember. I don't actually remember going to the hospital, but I remember talking to my dad, being really excited, and saying, "I'm gonna have a brother today." So.
What's his name?
Kevin. Yeah.
Are you close with him?
Yeah, pretty close. I would say we've gotten closer over the years. Although now it's difficult because I'm living at school, and I don't really talk to him as much.
So he's 4 years younger than you,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the first sort of memory you had. And that is, in your eyes, that's a positive sort of memory?
Yeah, it's a good memory. Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me more of a maybe not so good memory that you have?
Not so good memory. You mean from my early childhood?
Yeah, your childhood.
Okay. I remember. I remember getting yelled at for messing up in kindergarten. I messed up the Play-Doh a lot, and the teacher was not happy and called my mom and dad and said that I was being rambunctious because I was throwing it. So.
What was your reaction to that, if you remember?
My reaction. Well, I mean, I thought that I wasn't acting up. I was just having fun. Play-Doh fight. That's what you kids do.
How did your parents react to that?
They were not too happy, and they really yelled at me. They really laid into me, and it's very, very dramatic.
So yeah, that's definitely not as good memory, but it's still part of your past.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit more about your family? Let's start with your parents.
Yeah, my mom and dad are pretty good, both of them. I get along better with my mom, I think. She's more understanding and compassionate. My dad is, but he's a little more temperamental sometimes. Like, he'll have good days and he'll have really bad days where he takes his anger out on the family for no reason. So.
How do you feel when it happens?
Not good. Kind of like it's unfair. I didn't do anything wrong. It's not my fault you had a bad day at work. So.
Do you ever tell him how you feel?
I've tried and it's not working. He just gets more angry and it turns into a really bad situation. So.
Do you live at home with your parents right now?
Not anymore. I just moved out to move to school, but I visit home quite a bit. So.
You miss your home, you said?
No, I visit it quite a bit.
I
don't really miss it. I kind of do. Some days it's different. So.
You say you're closer with your mom. What are the kinds of things that you and your mom talk about?
We just talk about everything. We talk about school. We talk about relationships and friendships. Things like that, I guess. So.
Okay. And do you feel that you're able to talk to your father about those sorts of things as well?
No, he doesn't even understand what I'm doing in school. He doesn't see why I'm going to school. He thinks I should just get a job and not just waste my time and,
Not very empathetic.
No, he still doesn't understand. He doesn't even tell people that I'm in school because he doesn't know how to explain, what psychology is. It's not a good situation.
Okay.
Whatever.
Now, do you have any other siblings other than Kevin?
No.
So, it's just you two?
Just us.
Okay, and you would say it's overall a good relationship?
Yeah, it's gotten better, like I said, over the years. We fought a lot when we were younger.
Most siblings do.
Yeah, right, yeah. So, but now we're more mature.
Okay.
And, yeah.
How often do you guys hang out, talk?
We text and stuff mostly every day. And then I come home maybe like once a week or so just to visit and I see him. We don't hang out like we did, last year and the year before, but we plan little days to go out and stuff, so.
So since you've been away at college, you still come in about once a week to visit with them?
Yeah, about.
Okay. What do you guys do when you go visit?
With my brother or my family?
With your whole family?
Just family dinner, usually at home. But sometimes like my dad will just watch TV in the living room and I'll just end up talking to my mom until she goes to bed.
Okay. Do your parents get along, do you think?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, no issues there?
Not really. Once in a while my dad will like go But that's maybe once every couple months, and it's kind of a big deal when it happens. It doesn't happen that much.
What do they do for occupation?
My dad's a mechanic, and my mom works kind of like as an occupational like business manager for these
Oh, okay.
people with mental retardation. So interesting.
Yeah, it's a nice field to go into, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
What? And your brother's still in high school, right? Or is he about
No,
to
he just
graduate?
started college the first year.
Oh. Where's he going?
He's going to Lakeland.
Oh, so not too far away.
Yeah, right.
How does he like that?
He says it's very difficult, and he feels like he's failing as well.
Oh, so you got a little bit of.
We have it in common that we're both failing, but yeah. Me and my stats class and him in his classes, but at least it's only my own class that's giving me problems.
Right. Hold on to this.
Yeah.
Could be worse. Tell me a little bit about your school, your high school, about some of your friends and things.
My friends were pretty cool. We got along. We didn't have too many fights.
Did you say it was a big group of friends, small group?
Mostly small group of core friends, and then I talked kind of to everybody, but just the core group friends.
You still talk to them now?
Yeah, most of them.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
What kinds of things do you guys do?
We just go out and eat and do normal friend things.
Normal things.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a boyfriend or anything?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How long have you guys been together?
3.5 years.
Wow, that's a long
Mhm.
time. And how does he feel about your anxiety about
He notices a change. He notices that it's upsetting to me, and I have less time to spend with him because I'm always staying up studying.
Has he ever said that before about your school?
No.
So this is sort of a new problem for you guys?
Right.
So,
Yep.
how much do you think it's affecting your relationship with him?
Quite a bit. Quite a bit because of the time factor. And then when we are together, I seem to worry a lot. So I think it probably affects it a little bit.
So how it affects it is you don't spend as much time with him
Mhm.
altogether, and then when you are spending time with him, are you feeling the anxiety at that point when you're with him?
Yeah, I was feeling anxiety
You still do?
because it's always a looming thing. I might not get a job, after school. I might not graduate.
Okay. Do you have any sort of job right now? Are you working?
Yeah,
Where do you work?
I just have a part-time waitressing job. It doesn't bring in as much money as I would like, so there's financial stress.
Okay, so finances is a stressor as well.
Yeah, definitely. But it's always been stressful with paying for school and everything.
So this isn't a new issue. This has been an issue for how long?
For all the 4 years,
For 4
and
years.
this is my 4th year, so at least, hopefully after this, it won't be a problem unless I don't pass the class and I have to take another, semester.
Okay. And so, at the part-time job, how many hours a week do you think you work?
Right around 20. Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Are you happy with your job?
Yeah.
Is there any conflict at work, maybe with a coworker or your boss, that elevates your stress, maybe?
Not really. Not unless it's, super kind of busy and, people are just more tense.
So you find yourself a little bit more stressed when it's busy at work?
A little bit, but also not thinking about the stress of failing school.
Okay, so that is at least one sort of distraction or
Mhm.
so that gets your mind off of school.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good to keep in mind.
Mm-hmm.
So switching gears a little bit here, have you ever had any physical kind of health issues that may play a role in your stress?
No, I don't think I've had any physical health issues.
So okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to know, what do you think is a strength that you have that can help get you through this?
Oh boy. Let me think. guess I used to be resilient. You know, I could bounce back from pretty much anything. So you know, you'd think I'd be able to bounce back from this, but I can't. I don't know if that's what more.
From my impressions, it sounds like you have a good support system as well.
Oh, that's a good point.
You have the friends that you say you can talk to. You have your brother, even your mom. I'm not sure how much you talk to your father about this,
right.
but so that could be a strength. Some people usually tend to lean on them for support.
That's a really good point.
Okay, so is it okay with you if I give you my initial impression from today's session?
Yes.
My impression is that you're struggling with some severe anxiety, especially around the stats class. I do believe that it would be helpful for you to continue to come in for sessions.
Okay.
Primarily individual sessions with either me, or if you're not comfortable talking to me, you can always talk to one of my colleagues. I can introduce you to some of them. And I really think that if we maybe meet once a week or so, that we can maybe work on some coping strategies to sort of relieve that stress, and or at least find better ways to cope with the anxiety. And I think that would be really good for you.
Okay.
If you're willing to agree to that.
Yes.
Okay, then what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make another appointment. We're gonna step up at the front desk with Kathy Lynn, and we're gonna schedule you for a follow-up. Okay?
Okay, sounds